Did you find what you were looking for today? What were you hoping?
Well, I was hoping. Yeah. We did see some cool sort of approaches to how to sell and get new customers engaged with Agentic platforms and everything related to that. So that was good. Yeah, I still want to get the slide decks so I can use it for something afterwards. But still, yeah, it's early, Greece. We have 2 days left. I'm hoping for more cool tech stuff news, I guess, in a way.
Did you make any connections here?
Yeah, one at least. Oh yeah, it's I met a lot of Swedish colleagues that I never seen before, and yeah, it's about keeping relationships alive as well. So more new customers tomorrow, I guess.
What was your take from today's event?
Well, today was, everything is agentic, I guess. AI is in the center, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm looking more forward to tomorrow. Today is just the partner day, so it's more of the sales today.
What are you thinking about the future of AI, like in a year?
Yeah, we were talking about, what kind of employees will we have in 4 years? We will stay, we will go. What kind of new, let's say, roles will be materialized? And that's a really interesting conversation. Will they be data engineers? Will they be project managers of AI agents? We'll see. I think it will be a mix. Yeah.
Will the AI take over everything?
It will just change how you work. I think you might be able to have more clients per consultant, I guess. But it'll still be, you need to keep the quality. You need to keep evolving the frameworks. So yeah, I don't think it will stop.
And do you think that you will have AI consultants in the near future?
Yes, we already had them. Yeah. So yeah, we do. Or like at least agent roles. Yeah. So yeah, many developers are now more like project leaders for myriads of agents, basically. So I could just continue to evolve.
Anything that you wish to have it differently with AI today that it isn't?
Differently? I want more people to use Google Platform. Yeah. Not so much Claude. To people to understand what they need to do real like enterprise AI. That's up to us to educate, I guess.
How do you see the Google Cloud relation with the AI?
Yeah, Claude is really good at the personal sort of production. Like one guy doing twice as much. But that doesn't really, it multiplies when you connect it to a good data foundation. You have good governance, you have security, you have agent to agent. Yeah, all that part. I think that's something that Google is investing. So yeah, that's the differentiator. I don't think it will compete with Claude and Claude as well because that's its main thing. But that's all enterprise card. Yeah, I think.
Okay. What about tomorrow? What are you hoping to see?
Good sessions, good keynotes, good people at the stand. So yeah. Now that people come to our stand to drive our Ferrari, actually, or Formula One car. Yeah. So that's I think we have long lines. I hope.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Florian. I lead our marketplace business in EMEAR North.
Nice. What happened today?
Today we have our lovely Partner Connect Summit as a pre-event for our Google Cloud Summit. And the idea is that we bring our partner ecosystem together. We share news, we mingle, we network, and we discuss potential new areas that we can go after together.
What was your take today? Have you made any connections?
Well, since I was a speaker, I spoke about my business, marketplace, sharing latest news, and of course how we connect to our AI strategy. And I'm happy to connect with our partners later on and see where it goes.
Interesting. Yeah, so I guess I missed that part. Maybe you can brief it.
Yeah, I mean, you will receive a presentation or maybe there's a recording, but I'm not sure if you are familiar with Google Cloud Marketplace. I guess you are from Volvo Cars, right? So you meaning you are from a customer, and it might be the case that you buy software solutions already, maybe not on Marketplace, but you can certainly do that. Or you buy agents via Google already, and you can also in the future buy agents via Marketplace.
Nice. And how do you see the relation of AI with your platform?
It's a good question. We've seen I think the answer 3 times in our sessions. If I would see where Google is, and then Google has been the third in the market when it comes to the infrastructure play, beside AWS and Microsoft. Google, I believe, or I see, is now in a position to lead the market again in the space of AI. And I think we are well positioned because it's my perception Google is the only player who has one platform with every single layer. Like we have our own chips, we have our own big data solutions, we have our own platforms. And you see other competitors who are buying in other solutions to complete their own stack. We have it ourselves.
How do you see the future with AI in a year? How do you see your platform will evolve in a year?
In a year, with platform, you mean Marketplace? Well, Marketplace, I started at Google in 2021. Marketplace back then was very early stage. I think I'm very proud to say that Google Cloud Marketplace is one of the fastest growing businesses in Google Cloud, because we've been growing 3-digit year over year. And it has become a multi-billion business. And if you look at external analysts like analysts, they expect that revenue transacted via marketplaces, so not only Google but also AWS and Microsoft, will reach 163 billion by 2030. So this gives you an indication of how relevant it becomes, or it has become already.
And do you see the AI take over the whole managing the whole marketplace?
It's not a takeover. We are extending. Let me give you an example. You potentially have an iPhone, and you have apps on your iPhone. So without the App Store, you cannot use your phone. So without a place where you manage your agents as a customer, you cannot leverage AI solutions. So this is, I think, the core strategy. Customers, they're adopting more and more AI for their own businesses. And at some point, they use agents. Today, they might use 5 agents. In a few months, they might use hundreds or thousands of agents. And you need a secure place as a customer to manage these agents, to govern them, secure them, so they can interact with each other in a single scalable platform. And this is where Google Cloud Marketplace and Gemini Enterprise comes in. So it's not AI takes over our marketplace. We are being on top of where customers would like to buy and orchestrate agents.
What's your message to the organizations that don't use AI?
I go one step back. My message for organizations who are not using marketplaces, right? They should look at marketplaces as a vehicle that allows them to innovate with their technology providers. In the past, it was the SaaS companies. In the future, it might be AI agents. But marketplace is the foundation, right? So a lot of organizations, potentially Volvo Cars, are not using marketplace today. But you should look into marketplace because you get one platform, one invoice, to manage your software purchasing mechanisms, and then in the future leverage your AI agents. So it's natively built on top of each other. And if you as a customer do not look into this, at some point it might block you from innovate.
How do you compare Google's marketplace, Google Cloud Marketplace, with the alternative solutions?
Good question. There are free marketplaces out there. There are free hyperscalers who offer the same kind of approach. You get infrastructure from Microsoft, from AWS. You get a marketplace from both of them. It all depends, I think, where you as a customer see the future. Do you want to team up with Google because of their one platform approach, which gives you the security, the governance, and everything that might not be at the level, or that might be more than what the others are offering? So if you are strategically buying into Google Cloud Marketplace should become the vehicle. If you're heavily invested into AWS, it might be AWS, right? But I can tell you, and this is also something you might see at the numbers, like the shareholder numbers shared. Google Cloud is growing faster than AWS and Microsoft. So apparently we are doing something right.
How does the marketplace empower the organizations?
It empowers most and foremost the procurement teams. So if you are in the procurement team, you usually struggle. You didn't grow. You are the same team operating with the same processes for the last 10 years. But you're getting more and more demand from your business areas to buy a certain software or certain AI solutions. So as a procurement team, you are then blocked by your processes or your small team. So you need to think of, how do I scale? How can I meet the demand from my business users, business departments that are looking to innovate? But if you cannot keep up with the demand, it becomes a blocker, right? So this is why procurement teams, they should and need to look at marketplaces.
Can you come up with examples?
Let's say you are procurement at Volvo. You buy software like Palo Alto already, and you do it with onboarding, with the negotiations. It takes a long time, right? And on the other hand, you have your head of security, the CISO. He needs to basically buy Palo Alto for a new project to innovate the core security platform of Volvo. And you cannot buy the solution yourself as the CISO. This is why you have guidelines and you reach out to procurement. And you ask procurement, can you buy me Palo Alto? And since you as the procurement, you're a bit overwhelmed, you tell it the CISO, yes, I can do it, but it takes me 9 months or 10 months. And then you say, no fucking way. I can wait 9 months. I need it now. And this is the issue that we find in a lot of customer organizations about business who wants to buy software to innovate, but procurement sometimes being a bottleneck. And this is, I think, where marketplace comes in.
Interesting. Cool. And about tomorrow, what are you hoping to see tomorrow?
I think we've seen a lot of news announced on Next or Google I/O about the new Gemini Flash model, about investments or products. I think tomorrow I would expect, as a partner, a customer, to understand how I can use these new solutions that helps my business to solve problems. And we are also there from a marketplace perspective to explain it to customers of how they can leverage marketplace.
Nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello. Yeah, so my name is Peter. I work with platform engineering, some the internal development platforms and general platforms on-prem, hybrid, and cloud. I built large platforms up to north of 1 billion requests per day. That's what I do, and any cloud agnostic.
What were you hoping to find today?
Connections with people and talking, especially venture companies for a few things I'm working on my own. currently. So that's what I'm looking at right now.
What have you learned so far today?
Nothing.
Any connections?
Yeah, one with Disruptive Ventures. I told him right now. It was very good.
What are your hopes for tomorrow? But
I'm not going tomorrow. I am only here today.
okay, what's your? How do you see the future of AI in a year?
I think it will transform a lot. I think the cost will catch up to it, and I think it will be a lot more expensive, and I don't think it will be commonplace as it is today because of the cost. I think it will be much more expensive.
What are the problems you see with AI?
I don't really see any problems. I think the problem is in the details, because AI takes you like 85% of the way, but the 15% need real actual knowledge. And that is for some people, that's a speed bump. And for a lot of the happy-go-lucky implementators, they reach a wall. They can't get it onto the internet. They can have it on their own local system, but they can't get it onto the internet because that's a hard problem to solve.
How do you think Google Cloud is helping with this kind of things?
I don't really think it's helping, to be honest, because it's not easier with Google Cloud or any other cloud to get it in a production state, because that's hard and expensive.
What would you change in the current state of market regarding the AI approach, if you could?
I wouldn't really change anything. I think the tooling, it's really fun and it's useful for me as a power user. It's very, very fun. But I think many people will have a rude awakening.
About?
Like how hard it is to get from an MVP or POC into a real product.
Any hints? Any tips for the people?
It's hard. Like it requires real actual work.
Do you have your side projects that you do using AI?
Yeah, a lot. I have both local models on my own home lab, and I use various online models, including Google Clouds.
And how has been your experience on that? Has it been easy?
Yeah, I like Google Cloud. Of the two hyperscalers, AWS and Google Cloud, I prefer Google Cloud.
And how do the startups can use AI, Google Cloud, and any other stack to actually bootstrap their ideas?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like there is a lot of services available to use, so just use them.
How? Maybe some people don't.
It's hard to say. There is so many services, and it all depends on your use case, what you're supposed to use for. So it's very hard to say how.
Any other comments?
No, not really.
Okay, thank you.